Welcome back, everybody, to Crusader Kings 2. Mr. Streamer, why we start with this series today? Well, because of a hilarious mix-up, I'm probably not going to have time to do 2 episodes today, so if you want to go and check out Discord, you might understand why a little bit, but I'll leave it at that. Today, we are going to be, hopefully, crushing some religions, because bear in mind that the end game of this campaign has also always been to denounce the sort of main Abrahamic religions, or at least the more central ones in CK2, crush them by getting all of their holy sites. So, to be honest, I don't think we're really close to any of them, are we? Denounce Shia, we have none of the Shia holy sites, we have none of the Sunni holy sites. We have one of Orthodox and one of Catholic. So it's still going to be a long time. Why don't we focus on... I guess we can focus on, like, Judaism for the time being. Just bear in mind, that's the weakest religion in game right now without any particular defense. We will still have to, obviously, take out Byzantine Empire, Mongol Empire, whatever else. But that, I think, is probably the safest way to go for it. And then, unless we want to do it from the opposite perspective and go for the strongest religion and deal them like a big mortal blow in that regard, I don't know. We'll decide what we want to do there. But there is a button. There is a button. What we have on our screen right now is perform a demonic summoning. This was actually in the Satanism mod that just wasn't working for some reason. Don't know why. Summon one of the 8 demon princes to serve you in the physical realm. Note that there will only ever be one prince and that you may summon one according to the sins you currently commit. There is also a special follower for those who possess every sin. Oh, do we have every sin? We have greedy, wrathful, gluttonous. That's it. Last time I checked, rabies wasn't a sin. Oh, we do have proud and lustful. Actually, shit, we're only 2 away. What are we missing? We're missing... Oh, God, don't make me do this off the top of my head. I don't remember. Well, we'll work it out as we go along here, what we're missing. I kind of want to save that then, you know, until we can summon the strongest. Oh, slothful and envious. How can we get slothful and envious? I mean, just staying part of the Satanic Society would do that, but it's normally by doing missions for the Society. As a Society head, I'm not really sure we can do that so easily. Oh, unless we keep using dark magic, and it's like, oh, I knew the dark powers would corrupt me, but I didn't realize they'd do this, haha. Okay, let's do that then. I choose the cat, Lord of all beasts, and then we'll see if we can slowly corrupt ourselves. Can we do anything else here? Can we, like, I mean, we could just Tainted Touch a load of randomers. That could work. Have we got, like, any sort of rebellious vassals? My God, our vassals adore us. Why? Demonic Horns, same religion. Crazy Cannibal, same religion. Like I said, those just really cancel out. Devoted Follower Vassal. What does that mean? Champion Blood, Sex Appeal. Oh, right, so all female vassals are going to have a shitload of opinion of us anyway. Holy shit. Wow. Liege is stubborn. Liege is rabies. That's so good. Okay, well, everyone likes us. I'm not really surprised. I guess it's something to do with the whole fear side of things. The Ecumenical Patriarch, the leader of the Orthodox faith, also only has 42 opinion of us. He's also a wicked priest. So I'm gonna diddle this man. I feel like I just need to go off and kill some random people and try and corrupt us somewhat. Let's take a look in our court. We've got people who dislike us in our court. No, even those are... I mean, we've got concubines. I don't really want to blow up my concubines. Cartographer, courtiers. Here we are. Random courtiers. Tainted Touch. Who else we got? Prince of Satanic Empire, Scholar, Bureaucrat. Never want to kill him for obvious reasons. There's really no one. I'm just going to kill random... I'll just kill random vassals or something like that. Just to try and increase the chance of us being corrupted by our demon powers and hopefully get this mighty powerful demon prince, whatever the hell he do. Oh, actually, prisoners are a good idea, aren't they? Just Tainted Touch some prisoners. Or we could demonically possess them, because I think that has a higher chance of giving you some of the negatives. Let's try and possess all of our prisoners. And then any that survive will Demon Touch afterwards, because we can do both, essentially. Or we could do the Tainted Touch, though, not Demon Touch. Although, what's the difference at this point, huh? Right, there we go. Let's see if that corrupts us. Do it. Come on. Come on. Give us some evils here. Give us Slothful. Give us Envious. Nothing. Nothing. They're all just becoming loyal servants. That person... Okay, so you're extremely cursed. Let's make sure that you're touched. Exactly as planned. Hunchback. That's not what I wanted. You fucker. Okay, so we got Hunchback. God damn it, we got Hunchback rather than any of the sins. Doesn't make a huge amount of sense. How can we get Slothful? I actually don't know, because funnily enough, in the base game, I don't generally go for Slothful or Envious. I have no idea. I guess we'll just wait and see and hope that they come through naturally, because I really want to summon whatever this big demon is. We can just perform a demonic summoning and summon, obviously, based on our sins. But, I mean, they give massive stat bonuses from what I remember. But I think for the time being, should we also enslave our domain? It gives a revolt risk, and we've already got a ridiculous amount of revolt risk anyway, because everyone's not our religion or culture. Fuck it, I'm gonna enslave them. What does that do? It gives us, like, more tax and levy size, doesn't it? Or something like that. Should have probably checked. Enslaved, levy size, and tax modifier. That's fantastic. Fuck the revolt risk, we'll be able to fight him off. Leviathan is gone as well? Vanished without a trace. What the... Oh, so that means someone... I mean, he probably joined the society and got killed by one of those events, huh? So now we'll play as a silent demon, who honestly is a step in the right direction. Damn. That wasn't even something I did either. Something I probably should have did, though. Okay, so how are we looking here? You are being trained in, obviously, stewardship is not too bad, I guess. Brooding conscientious. Impart some evil onto him. Maybe he could be the one to summon demons instead. He got envious. Okay, can you now teach us how to be envious? Just do a favor for your demon prince there, pal. My demons dance is great. We've also been, again, just blasting randomers here and there to oh, that's another 20% fertility. Maybe we can spawn our... We've stopped with the demon horde spawning, which I'm not a big fan of, but hey, not a lot we can do about that. Alright, trying to kill off the Mongol horde still so that we can go to war for the rest of the Holy Land. This guy's having none of it. Why don't we tainted touch him again and see if that will... Did I not tainted touch him before? That seems a bit weird. Okay, let's see if we can kill him off then, just via the Tainted Touch. That way we can attack the rest of Jerusalem, bring that into our domain. That deals with a lot of holy sites simultaneously, obviously, because it's Jerusalem. Then we'll head up through the Byzantine Empire, try and get, like, Antioch, those type of areas. And then maybe even unify our borders around through to Greece as well. He's got the plague. He's dead. Come on. Die. Oh, peasant rot. What a shocker. Indulgent. Wait, asylum demon. Come on. Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna possess him. No, we don't need to. Do we need to? I'm gonna possess him. He's already a demon spawn. Why don't we make him demon spirit as well? There you go. We groomed an heir. I doubt. I'm not sure I agree with that one, Chief. Right, let's bring these troops back and go and wipe out these guys. Narin of the Mongol Empire. Right, okay, here we go. So we want a holy war for Jerusalem. There we are. Okay, very nice. Last holy war we fought against these guys, there was absolutely nothing to it. So we'll get our retinue in position again, and then we'll just, I guess, just steamroll them for the second time. That way we've basically got quite a few holy sites dealt with quite early on here. And ideally, I'd love to be able to denounce at least a couple of those religions by the end of today. So holy war for Jerusalem. Get everyone into position. Hopefully they'll send some troops over to us to... There, they've got some troops. Chase them down. I think they're probably slightly faster than us. They've got a lot of horses, and you see. What do we got? Boethios, let's get Adamar and Asmodeus. Okay, what happened to our marshal? I thought we had way higher marshal than that. 23? I mean, obviously it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. I suppose the rabies probably doesn't help. There's a curse of our immortal aqueducts plus, you know, our demon health means that we're basically constantly stuck with rabies. Normally it kills you off. I don't even know if they can cure it, can they? So can we... Oh, we need to recruit a court physician. Let's bring in a court physician, see if someone can fix this shit. This man. Magus of Lycopoly. Now, I also looked into the whole court necromancer, court lich style things as well. So if a necromancer becomes a lich, it allows us to summon undead armies. As long as we've got a courtier in our court, then, you know, they're obviously our loyal follower and all that. They'll summon demons on, or skeletons or whatever, on our behalf. Okay, this could be a risky battle, actually, in hindsight. Let's let that army split up a little bit. Cacodemon could use some guidance. She deserves greatness. Go and get it, Cacodemon. You... Wait, what? That's not me doing that. Oh, they're all with someone else. Right, got it. Highly prosperous economy. Fine, all right. I'll let you have that. Where are they going? They're already movement locked, so we should probably just move in and let them attack into us. Oh, shit. That could be a problem. Why aren't you begging for mercy? Kill this man. Oh, my God. They're actually going to smash us. How would... What? Oh. To be fair, they have like 6,000... cavalry there. Cavalry, by the looks of it. Proud. Oh, we've already got Proud, though, haven't we? Fuck, my God, we got smashed immediately. We didn't cost any war score, though, apparently. But our entire retinue's been wiped out. Great, just a fantastic start. Get rid of these rabies. Get rid of them. I'm sick of them. My life is in your hands. I mean, it's not, but let's give it a go. Treatment worked, but I paid a heavy price. We're now the disfigured demon lord. I like that. That's okay. That's okay. It's dealt with our rabies. Haven't got to worry about it anymore. Are we now just allowed to Wait, what? I don't even know the point of doing this anymore, to be honest with you. It just lowers revolt risk, but there's not much point of that because we've already converted. Upon your conversion to the true satanic faith. Okay, so should we just not bother with that? Because we've already converted, so it seems a bit pointless. I mean, fuck it. Why don't we just go through it? Maybe it'll also count... Oh, God. Oh, dear. I was going to say maybe it counted, like, with the Tainted Touch as a demonic power, so it might have a chance of corrupting us, but I guess not. Whoa, look at these guys, the Demonkin. So, again, a vassal mercenary band there because we can raise them rather than higher. 15 gold per month for 15,000 troops is just an incredibly good deal. So I'm going to bring those guys on board. The Mongols. Many of the Khans and Steppers rallied under the same banner that leader managed to unite them all. We already know that, by the way. They now call him Genghis Khan, greatest of Khan. Oh, they're actually calling this guy Genghis Khan because the other guy actually didn't achieve that. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, fair enough. Welcome. Welcome, my good man Genghis Khan, rather than obviously Temujin this time. Obviously, Jane, yeah, I forgot about that. Something has to be done to stop them. I'm working on it. This is army, then, Mongol army. So that should give us a nice stack of war score. Probably won't give us too much, but it'll give us something at least. Come on, autosave. You're killing me here. 10%. I didn't even... Well, obviously it wasn't 10% just from that battle. That's a bit shit. Okay. I suppose it's because he's just got so many troops kicking around at this point. Fuck off. I don't want to spend any money on military. It's not going to make any difference at this stage. I'd rather have the cash. Okay. Let's get to sieging then. As long as we siege the entire war goal down, I don't really think it's going to have much of an effect. Let's get Boethius on that one. We'll move to the center and get My good friend Idwal, War Chief of the Fallen Legion, my Welsh War Chief on the flank there. Now we just got to play the waiting game. Wait, what? She's imprisoned by... Why is she imprisoned by him? Was she caught? Known demon worshiper. Oh my god, she might have been caught as an apostate? I don't even think that's possible, is it? Well, they're probably just going to... Oh, for fuck's sake. Piss off, Mongols. Probably going to burn her at the stake. We need to bring in some more troops here. This is unreal. Okay, raise some more levies. I might even hire some people as well just to help out. We've got more than enough cash to see it through, so I'm not exactly against that. My god, okay, this is a pain in the ass. There we are. We've lost severely injured as well. Very nice. Battle of Hebron. I shall draw the commander myself. Why aren't you begging for mercy? Kill him dead. You're a thrifty killer. Nice, we've won that one too then. Jerusalemite Liberation Revolt. Fantastic. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's another 15,000 we've got to deal with. 51% war score, though. Hopefully we'll have this done. No, I'm just going to death stack and assault it all down. It's probably the safest way to do it at this stage when we've got this many enemy troops kicking around in the form of rebellions and, you know, the whole Mongol Empire. Done. We're actually done. Okay, why have we not won that one then? Oh, right, we have. Liberation of Jerusalem. I was going to say we just smashed his whole army. Okay, Luciferian Holy War for Jerusalem is now done. Thank you very much. That's another holy site grabbed. Can we just make the Kingdom of Jerusalem, I assume, or we can usurp it? No? Oh, because he's at war. Okay, fair enough then. Right, let's get some titles away. I'm going to drop all of these guys. I might as well keep the troops hired because... Actually, to be fair, I mean, it's quite cheap to raise them. The only problem is some people have hired the other guys that we have access to, which is a little bit annoying. So, all right, 4,238 gold, 25 out of 9 to base size. My god, what's the kingdom? It is the Kingdom of Jerusalem, isn't it? Can't create that one because we have to publicly practice a religion in the Christian group. I'd argue we kind of do, but that's okay. Disciples of the Fallen Angel, we don't like God, the Lord, Jesus, and the Blessed Virgin. I mean, that means we do believe in them, right, huh? That seems a little unfair, but okay. So that means we're going to have to dish out all these titles freaking manually, and it's going to take absolutely ages. How are we looking on our control, then? So we need Dhofar, Hamadan, and Damascus. So we're going to have to head north either way. What about Sunny? Just Jerusalem. That one is Jerusalem and Chalkidika. And Catholicism is obviously Rome and Jerusalem. Maybe we should go for the Catholicism first. I did swear a bloody vengeance against the Pope. To be fair, it's lost a lot of land to the Aztecs, holy shit. So we need Kent, which is also Aztec, not too bad. I don't think we actually have a truce with them right now, do we? Don't think I can check. Oh, no, I can. I put the levies down. Right, let's take a look very briefly. Declare war, holy war for Kent? No, because we don't actually have a border with that. Okay, fair enough. That's annoying, but doesn't really matter too much. We've still got control of Rome proper, even though it does say we can holy war for Latium. What else would we need? San Diego and... Cologne, right, okay. So I don't think we can get either of those right now. Let's just quickly try this one as well. I think I might have to start fabricating claims. Yeah, you know what? Let's start fabricating claims then and try and grab it up the old-fashioned way. What are we looking at on claim fabrication? 40% chance yearly. Yeah, that's not going to take any time at all. We'll just go for the very specific sites rather than Holy Wars, because obviously Holy Warring against Aquitaine when surrounded by France and England and whatever else might not be a good idea. Whereas pushing a claim, they obviously can't call in their pals. So I'm going to go for a slightly safer method here then, given that we've kind of been put on the back burner by the last couple of wars. I mean, the Mongols did pretty decent damage to our army, completely destroyed our retinue. The war after that, the Catholics absolutely dogpiled us. I'm not going to take any risks. Oh, come on. Byzantine Papal War for Latium. You don't see that every day. Okay. The Christian Pope has decided to call on one of his lackeys to arms against me in an attempt to reclaim some of the Italian lands currently under your control. The Basilius. Great. Okay. We've got 59,000 men. Was that like an unexcommunication thing? Was it like, oh, push my claim on probably a coronation thing? I guess it probably would be a coronation thing in that case. When did he inherit this? He was elected... I mean, 10 years ago. You think he might have done it earlier? Maybe they can't do it while we're at war or something like that? No idea. Either way, shouldn't be too difficult to defend it. I'm going to send a big old troop just to go stand in Rome, and we'll move these guys up to go and take some of the Byzantine lands. Maybe get some war score that way. Let's sort by, if we sort by rank here, we can raise our other guys. 22,000 to do it. Yeah, I think that'd be fine just for a sort of Rome defense force. I mean, this works out pretty well, given that we were going to declare war on the Byzantine Empire after this anyway, so we're going to soften them up quite nicely, then we can launch an offensive war in retaliation. Okay, so let's send these troops. I'm just going to send them right up to the core. Where's the Byzantine capital right now? Wait, over there? Yeah, okay. Random province all the way up in Wallachia. I'm not going to bother with that. In hindsight, I'm not going to go for his capital. We'll just kill off his troops. They come down, siege random provinces. I mean, it's a defensive war, so we can get 100% battle war score just from kicking around, really. I'll keep a close eye on Rome as well. Have we got that open in the outline? And we do. Okay, charm with my elegant writing. Because we had the poet trait, and she's still alive. Oh my god, she's necromancer. Whoa. Okay, hang on. No, she needs to become a lich, though, doesn't she? Before she can summon the demons. Or the skeletons or whatever it is liches tend to do. Okay, do we just leave it there, then? We just maybe appoint her as our court necromancer and leave it? Wait, you're telling me we can't appoint a necromancer as our court necromancer? That makes... Oh, she already is, though. Court necromancer. Great prestige and party and have a chance of going on to becoming a lich, which can only benefit your realm. I agree. Why don't we take a look in the character finder to see if there is any liches just in the world right now, casually. I'm going to hope that lich would bring it up. Nothing? Yeah, nothing. Okay, that's a shame. Well, I want to keep a close eye on that, because that sounds like it could be quite a fun event chain. And all the event chains in this have been done pretty well, I think. Oh, nice. By the grace of the Blessed Virgin, my limb has grown black. I don't think by the grace of the Blessed Virgin that your face has been regenerated. I hate to say it, my friend. Yikes. Okay, well, I suppose it's for the end game of the campaign, right? 2,190 gold for that. Now let's go for Kent next, and that's almost going to deal... What else do we need after that? Right, San Diego. Right, we'll go for that one afterwards. So Kent, and then... Oh, I don't know where that is, I'm going to be honest. It's somewhere in Spain. Title finder, help me here. Right, This hasn't helped. Oh, wait. That's because I've spelt it completely wrong. Hello. Okay, so let's get this one too. This is definitely the holy site, right? It absolutely is. Okay, so after that, I was gonna say mark the title as special interest. Don't think you can do that one, Chief. I'll remember, okay? I can remember at least where one place is on planet Earth, I think. I've got these guys just randomly sieging down here just because they're not actually sending any troops to come and attack us, which is making this war extremely not boring. Well, it's still not envious, is it? Stutter next. Okay, so we're Stutter, Hunchback, Clubfoot. Doesn't make any sense, given that we are a Demon Prince and all that, but hey, never mind. Still no Envious. Still no... What was the other one? Slothful that we needed as well? Unreal. That's so annoying. We did lose Diligent, though. Do you remember we had that temporary modifier, so I suppose that's at least a step in the right direction. Finally, man, I feel like this has been a long time building to this. We can finally get Siege Equipment level 6, which allows us to build... This isn't even the final level. You'd have to play for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years to get up to, or I guess go for a specific technology build, but where we've been doing it sort of fairly passively here, just regular old technology increase from playing just a regular old empire. It's taken a very, very long time to get up to that stage, but this means we've got a whole bunch of new technology waiting for us as well. Let's go for construction level 7, not that build time and build cost down a little bit more, not that build time is too relevant here. I mean, will legalism even get us anything? Short, Rainiers, not really interested in that. I'm especially not interested in Duchy of Viceroyalties. I don't think anyone's got the time of day to be manually dishing out every single Duchy in the realm. Tech_core_admin.desk. Me too. Court size is kind of irrelevant here. Opinion penalty for different cultures might not be too bad, given that we are risking kind of quite a huge amount of rebellions anyway by being so many different cultures, religions under our empire, and also having them all in slavery. Probably doesn't help out too much. You know what? I'm going to be a tolerant slaver. I think that's fair. I think that's very magnanimous of me. You can all agree. Right, let's also get a... You are best court chaplain. Absolutely not. Let's get you proselyte. Oh, nice. Let's check out the religious map, I think. That looks like we've actually made some decent progress. Yeah, look at that. Holy shit. We've actually done a good amount of conversion. I imagine it's because I was going to say our moral authority is high, but it's really not. Fuck me. Wow. 25.3 is not good at all. How are we converting then? I guess whatever we're converting has a lower moral authority than us. So Catholic and Sunny. What are we looking at in moral authority then? Religions. What's that like? Page 4. 100. Makes perfect sense, really. Orthodox is just in the toilet. Probably something to do with the Ecumenical Patriarch being our vassal right now. How is... Is that the same man as in charge of both religions? How the fuck have you done that? I don't think he actually has. So he's head of the religion that he's reformed and the old religion whilst also being the old religion as well. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. In fact, as far as I know, that's not even possible in the... Wait, what? Archpriest? Theocracy? Oh, because he gave him a theocracy title. I thought he'd landed in with one of the religious heads. That's not even possible, because the religious head titles, you can't convert religion, and if you do, you lose the title. For obvious reasons, you can't have a Jewish pope or something like that. So fuck knows what's going on with that. Some really weird bug. Okay, 100%, we are done. I really love wars in CK2 where they declare war, send 1,000 troops, and then do fucking nothing for the entirety of the rest of the war. But we got some big dollary dues out of that, so that's okay. Right, you guys come this way. Let's get you out of there very briefly. Seek solace at your grave, my love. My dearest Rita, whoever the hell you were. Let's go and visit her and make sure that she's... Oh, lover's memento. Health point 0.5. Do we need it? Not entirely sure. I'm going to start marching these guys on the Byzantine capital, and we'll send them over the strait. Let's see what we can get. What do I want from you guys then? Declare war. Holy war. I mean, it's only going to call in nearby Catholic rulers, of which there aren't many. I don't know if they can call in their borders. You know, like Serbia, for example, because they share a border on that side. Either way, it'll probably be over by the time we get any troops over here. Galilee would make the most sense, I think. In fact, Galilee is all we can really go for on this side, so why don't we go for Galilee then? Fuck it. A little bit of revenge. We'll wait for our other title to claim. Then we could also go for, to be honest, we could go for Cologne as well. I mean, it's Aquitaine. Where's Aquitaine's capital? Great point. Where is Aquitaine's capital? Excuse me. What? Oh, there it is. Right, got it. No, that's Swabia. Give it a minute. Of course, it would of course be right in the smack bang middle of Italy right there. Okay, well, not really the middle of Italy, but nowhere near his lands, let's put it that way. Fine, he's only got 5,000 men. As long as we're pushing the claim, that war is going to take no time at all. To be honest, I might do that simultaneously. So let's hire, what do you think, 8,000 troops, stick them on boats, ship them over to the war goal, and then just have them siege it down very briefly, kill some other people that turn up, siege his capital if necessary. Because all these places don't have any garrison troops from when we assaulted them all down before, that was the world's easiest war. In fact, I don't think our troops heading over to Cologne have even made... Oh, they've just arrived. Okay, that's incredible. Right, so now we move you guys into position. Let's go for war with you then. I don't think we're a truce or anything like that. Claim that one. Thank you very much. Just in case we do need to bring some guys in, but it doesn't really matter too much. With the small amount of troops they've got, don't think they've got any allies or any pacts that are really worth worrying about. Okay, let's go for the war goal then. Siege that one down, then we've got Tick and War Score. Then we'll just go around and sweep up some of his troops. That's another one of the holy sites ticked off. Of course, as I march all the way down to the capital, it decides to plink all the way up to here instead. Fantastic. So at least we got some troops on the way. These are the pleasures that await us in hell. Oh. He was very vocal about that one. Right, let's take his capital out, and that should hopefully tick off yet another holy site. We apparently won a revolt. Don't remember doing that. I'm going to be honest. How are we getting old? How are we getting old? I'm really, really surprised that we've survived till 50, being the absolute arse that we have been. I'm surprised that no one's assassinated us or any of our possessed boys haven't killed us off yet either. Done. There we go. Boom. That's nice work. Okay, so Catholicism then. What are we looking at? Yes, thank you. Kent. We still have Rome, so we're just 2 provinces off now. We're just literally waiting on those titles to be fabricated. Chances are we've replaced our... Yeah, I had to replace our Magistros and forgot to put him back on it. Okay, so what are we looking at in terms of fabricating claims? 28%. Oh, yikes. See if we can find someone better than that, otherwise we might be waiting quite some time. Diplomacy. Let's go join court, preferably. Oh. Join court. Yes. There we are. It's not much of an improvement, is it? Shit. Okay, join court. Any? Ruler, no. Let's just see if we can convince someone to join us. What about you? You seem like a sensible fella. We could abduct him and recruit him. That could work. Invite to court. He's not up for that. By favor? Not up for that either. Let's abduct him and then just bring him on board. Black Crusade for Italy. Oh, shit. For some time, there has been a feeling of electricity in the air. Nice. Kingdom of Italy as soon as possible, with the main combatant being granted new lands for rape, plunder, and gradual enslavement. Kill, maim, burn. You don't have to be always kill, maim, burn, okay? I get it, right? You worship Satan or whatever, but is that not... I mean, you'd kind of assume there would be some indulgence to it as well. If you burn everything, nothing really left to indulge yourself in, is there? Seems a bit counterintuitive. Sorry, how we do this? Oh, I have to join it. Right, okay. Let me in, Chief. You thought I would have been called in immediately, bearing in mind, we actually got him? Madman. Okay, how do I recruit him? Oh, we'll just actually let the game realize he's in our court. There we go. Put in house arrest, a sacrifice to demonic possession, and then just invite him to court. That could work. That could work fine. There we are, and apparently forcing him to marry someone in our court fixes it. Okay, demand religious conversion. He says no despite the fact that I demonically possessed him, which makes no fucking sense. Okay, exactly as planned. Thank you very much. And now you, my friend, are going to be elected Chancellor of the Realm. Oh. Why has he lost diplomacy? Oh, probably because I possessed him with a demon? Was he not a lot better than that a minute ago, or am I losing my mind? 26 diplomacy. Now he's only got 16. Why? What did I do? Is this my fault? I don't know what I've done. No, he's still got 26 diplomacy. Am I going insane? Okay. I feel like I need to go watch that back and maybe seek professional health advice. The hell? Oh, good. A silent demon died of camp fever. You know what? It's Darwinism, survival of the fittest and all that. Now we've got Cacodemon the second. Not even... She doesn't even hold a candle to Cacodemon the first. Pathetic. Look at this mighty warrior versus garbage beta Cacodemon the second. Unreal. Dull Cacodemon the second. Let's fight with some evil. Fuck it. There you go. Oh, take her as concubine. That'll do. Now we're really going to empower with some evil. Nice, there we go. There's Kent ticked off as well. Don't really care too much about this Black Crusade. I'm moving troops over there from Byzantine Empire, but I'm not entirely committed to it, I'll be honest. Let's raise some troops and get our boats into position as well. Why not? We might as well help out where we can. Even if someone else of our religion gets it, we can chance that we can force them to be our vassal anyway. So, France, how many men you got? 35,000. We've kind of... I think this is probably fairly safe then. I've already got troops over there sieging. It's just, it's going to take a very, very long time with just me actually fighting this damn war. There's me sitting here like, why aren't we sieging? Click it. This isn't France here. This is France. So, the Black Crusade for Italy against France here turns out to not be against France, nor is it in Italy. So, what are we taking? Like, just the Alpine area? Well, that seems a bit shit. I mean, what are we getting from this? What's the... Just says for Italy. De jure. Yeah, we're literally just going to get like 6 provinces from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Like 7 provinces? This is a fucking waste of time. But hey, I suppose it makes the war goal a little more restricted. There's me thinking, oh, you know, this area would be fine against France. No, wrong France. Silly me. Where's his capital out of interest? Why do you exist? He's not even a vassal of other Francia. This is so confusing. All right, never mind. Just don't worry about it. Don't ask questions. If you ask questions, you get in trouble, okay? How are we looking with... So we've got to climb on Kent then, so we need to move our guy over to San Diego. I remember what that is now, by the way. I've remembered. I didn't need to mark it as special interest. I used my brain to remember a single piece of information. Shocking, I know. You are my lighthouse custodian, Dyer Hjalmarsson. I think you're a trustworthy man with an incredible haircut. I think Eusebia might fancy me. I mean, why wouldn't she? Have you ever seen a man like that? How could she not? Oh no. She was set by strange rashes in episodes of delirium. It's camp fever. Everyone's fucking dying all the time. What's our hospital level in our capital? Because it must be so garbage. It is pretty bad. I completely forgot to upgrade. Okay, that's kind of my fault, I will admit. Right, let's get you on there, Bardus, and your good friend Clavicus Vial. Let's get you over there, and let's get you working on this hospital. I was going to say pretty post-haste, but I mean, he's already on that, apparently. How could she resist my charms? Don't ask that. You don't want to know. You don't want to know, okay? Just go chapel. Let's go translation house. It's going to help out with tech points a little bit as well, I guess. And we complained about that earlier, and I guess we've just solved that issue right there. I mean, church infrastructure and religious customs. Seems a little sort of thematically dissonant, but that's okay. We'll go for that one. High Chiefdom of Jerusalem. What title have you got then, if not Jerusalem? Ascalon. Oh, did I give him 2 separate duchies? Oh, I just gave him the whole thing. Well, fuck it, you're a double duke now, to be fair. We used to be quite close to our vassal. I don't remember what I did. Right, Jerusalem is yours as well. There you go, my friend. How's our Black Crusade coming along against France, in brackets Italy, but not that France or not that Italy? Not good, because we've only just started sieging due to a hilarious administrative error. The infidel must be banished. Who are we? I demand you banish the infidel. I won't banish the infidel. The infidel will be banished. Fine. What a weird... Why didn't they give you that event rather than burning your friends and family when you get the... You know, when the court chaplain drags a heretic before you? That would be a lot more sensible if they gave you that event every single time so you weren't forced to either piss off the church or become a kinslayer. We're about to get camp fever, aren't we? As long as it's not rabies again. We've got Malaysia, Tips Fedora. We should be alright. We should be fine. Unless we have to sacrifice our face again. But then again, if we sacrifice our face in one Maddox, it'll grow back, right? Because we've got our whole demon thing. What is that? It's headache, malaise, vomiting. He's hungover. He's okay. Don't worry about it. He'd be absolutely fine. Probably one of those demonic nights out. Come on, don't let it be rabies again. Someone else in the society maybe tainted touched us. I wonder if it could be an extremely powerful demon wife who's also a necromancer. That's cancer. Demon healing. Demon heal that, right? Will that... I don't even know if that'll fix it. Maybe it's another one of those things that will, There we go. Perfect. Done. Thank you, Satan. Very cool. What were you even operating us on it for? What were you even operating us on it for? Yes, of course. The target of the crusade is fallen to the wrath of God. I'd hope not. Is that not a bad thing for us right now? It's fallen to the wrath of God. What does that mean? What target of the crusade? What, like this area of Italy? Who are we talking about? Like a duke, maybe? No, because his dad's also a duke. I have no clue who they're referring to or what the hell they're talking about in that scenario. Let's put us on the front lines. We could maybe get the Crusader trait. Do you think there's one? Because normally religions have their own specific trait for crusading, don't they? So like Ares Own, for example, for Hellenic. Do we have something like that? Like evil demon boy. Name pending. Nothing, by the looks of it. I think we'd have probably got it by now. Bear in mind, all you have to do is drop them off on a boat and just so much as show your army to the Holy Goal and they normally get it. But no, apparently not. I think we've got the war in the bag, if nothing else, though. Weirdly enough, it turns out when you send your troops to the actual war goal, you tend to win. I know it's it's a revolutionary tactic. I know I'm probably up there with Sun Tzu at this stage with my war planning. That's it. That's all it takes. You just gotta, to win a war, you've just gotta win a war. There's not much else to it. We've won it. We've created the title of Italy. Successful Black Crusade. Lucifer has granted the Black Hand Asmodeus of the Satanic Empire victory in the Black Crusade of Italy against that word of Francia. Listener Ilias has called for a month of celebration across the whole of the Satanic world. Which, I mean, there's not going to be anything left to celebrate because we've burnt it all, but that's okay. Let's make some duchies. Oh, great. Our border's going to be fucked again. Did I... Have we not already got control of that, or am I going nuts right now? Denounce Catholicism. Oh, did I seriously try and fabricate claims on my own titles? Fuck me. God damn, sometimes I really do worry. Oh, we actually don't have that one. They've still got it. Right. So we're going to have to go to war with the Aztec Empire for a single temple, but we'll just move all our troops down to Spain. That way we can hit the capital as well. Unreal. How have I got so far with this game, honestly? Let's get everyone on board. Let's get you collecting taxes from... no, let's actually get you overseeing construction, because we unlocked the next level of our capital, didn't we? Yeah, so we can build a load of stuff now. Let's start investing, and then we'll deal with this, one of the last holy sites, and then tomorrow we should be able to get rid of Catholicism. I don't have Nightmare Servant, how dare you? Enough of these feelings. By Lucifer, I will punch someone. That seems appropriate. I think we've already got Wrath, though, haven't we? I also need to find out how the hell we get, was it Envious and Slothful, too? So that we can finally summon this mighty demon. I've specifically put that off to try and summon it. Oh, God, I should give away some titles, too. I've specifically put off summoning so that we can try and get the best one, but I don't want to miss out on it entirely, you know? Seems a shame not to have anything going for us. Oops, I wanted to load filter that one. Let's sort by stewardship. I'm not going to land my wife for hopefully obvious reasons. She could be a bit of a troublemaker, I worry. Right, so you can have Verona, and you can have... you can have whatever the other one was. There we are. Problem solved. What else have we picked up here? Milan? Bro of Milan? Bruh. Why can't we set up that? Oh, he's at war. Great, I'll have to give away every single one of those manually. Fuck it, give away Italy. Bollocks to it. Queen of Italy. There we are. Problem solved. Extreme laziness in CK2. She's probably a loyal servant anyway. We don't need to worry about it. Our next character is going to suffer so much. Cacodemon, you are in for a real bad time when you take control of this empire, because you are nothing compared to our current character. Holy shit. Like, they're all loyal servants, whatever else, because of course they're Satanist and we are the demon spawn. But when she takes over, then we are going to have just some fucking problems, I think. Okay, where are the rest of our armies? Sort of heading over. They're heading through the mountains now. Shouldn't take too long. So I'm thinking, why don't we just launch the fucking war now? While those guys are marching south, these guys can move over. One can siege. Actually, let's just start there and siege it down, huh? Right, so you move there. We can actually start on top of the war goal, siege it down, get ticking war score, done. Right, you give me... you give me... Oh, shit, they're Aztecs, so they'll send in... Also got 112,000 men. Oh, please, I just want to... Wait, they've also got Ken. Ah, fuck, so I can't go for both. Fine. Alright, Mailers for helpers, so they're going to spawn in another... Fuck me. These Aztecs are so out of hand. Maybe we should chuck the Aztecs back into the ocean for the first goal. That probably wouldn't hurt. Ooh, big battle, here we go. So let's get this boys reinforcing. Come on, hurry. Oh, not that we need it anyway. 19%, good work. Chase him down. Apparently there's enough supply here to maintain an army of... Christ, okay. To maintain an army of 25,000. I'll take it, why not? 27%, so let's just swing for their capital now and do as much damage as possible. Oh, that was dangerous. Holy shit, thank God we had good commanders on there. Specifically made sure that we had the best commanders possible before we went gallivanting around into the fog of war. Wipe this one out. I like that his capital's still just a fucking random temple. Grand summoning. Oh, Blessings of Belial. I think that must be the only one we haven't got at this stage, right? So Belial. We've got Belial, Vetis, Anvas. Oh, really? So we've only got Learning, Intrigue, and Diplomacy? So we're missing out on the blessings of, what was it, like Azazel for Marshal, and then the other one as well? Weird, okay. And I think we've probably still got Balbarith at this stage, given the amount we've been going out gallivanting around pretending to be priests or whatever. Right, goodbye, capital. Why have we lost war score? They siege something of mine? Lost control of... Oh, right, they took... Oh, no. They're in the process of taking it back. We'll have to go back and give them a bit of a slap in a second. Luckily, they've got 0-17-0 on their command, so even though they have more troops than us, we should be okay. Yeah, we're good. Man, this is dangerous. I should probably stop fighting with just mercenaries. It's a really bad idea, but, I mean, I don't want to have to race so many levies. Come on. Alright, fine. Alright, I'll do it. Okay, I'll stop being stubborn. What have we got? I should probably actually make a, mercenary band, shouldn't I? A mercenary band and some retinues again. Wait, where? Oh, my levies haven't reinforced. It's a bit annoying. Do you know what? Just send everyone in. Send everyone in. They'll all arrive at the capital eventually anyway. I think we're going to have to resolve this one tomorrow, because they have just a ridiculous amount of troops kicking around. Just like, we've killed a really, really good amount. We're still technically outnumber them in terms of troops, but, I mean, they are, weirdly enough, they have a much more central empire than we do, because we span, like I said, all the way from, like, Central Africa there, up through to fucking God knows where. Over to Normandy, which is not ideal. I think what we'll have to do is hire as many troops as possible, get our armies together. That would also help out, obviously, quite a lot. Just get our troops into some positions here. I think I might just maneuver around a big death stack, because we're taking a ridiculous amount of attrition. We're taking 11,000 attrition, even with, 34,000 men, which we would need to fight this death stack. But even then, it's not going to work. We're just going to have to go for a massive army and just accept that attrition is going to be part of this war. In the meantime, though, thank you all for watching. The Black Crusades have started. I'm on a warpath now to get as many of these holy sites as quickly as possible and just end the world, if that is what will happen. I honestly don't think I planned that far ahead. I added something, but I don't remember what it does now. I could go and check, or I could save myself a surprise, probably a broken event or something like that. Thank you to the insane top tier level patrons making this series possible in the first place. And those people are Alchemia, Anthony Gaulier, Sunikura to Utmost, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Ben Hofflin, Chesty, Croesus, Donald, Doolin of Gondolin, Facundo Vasquez, Frederick, Gogolus, Harik, Harry McGowan, Iguana Squad, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratful, Norstrus, Necrophilum, Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Smegmastain, Somnus, Shea, Teabag Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McClam, Vacuous Backers, Varagon, William Green, and Zazzy7011. Thank you all for your support at the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for making the channel possible in the first place. Oh, yikes. I hope we get a chance for Game of Thrones meta, but if we don't, I mean, like I said, you can check out Discord for what's going down and why all of my time is going to be consumed by a company who will remain nameless that I now have to try and deal with. So, thank you for your patience, but in the meantime, a big thank you as well to Uwu Daddy, Asro, Adam Person, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Attila, Austin Taylor, Betterman Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Blood for the Blood God, Bwen Gun, Chris, Corgi Circus, David Van Diepen, Daniel Pete, Don, Dunk207, Emerald Beam, Foosh, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Circle, Gothamo Grey, Haji Dumar, I am Sagittaire, Icy the Great, Jackson P, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, Jason Sushu, Jose, Jeebus Crust, Joran De Vries, Jessica Smith, Job's Lucky Sister, Jilly Bondle, Joseph Beer, Justin Plock, Justin Rules, Justin Walters, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Manuel Bosic, Mastolp, Monty, Mosi Sampson, My Name Isn't Dio, Nathan Flores, Nathaniel Limburg, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Organised Confusion, Pan Samu, Panther Pearl, Peyton NSR, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Brian Hooper, Sam Kears, Shardul, Shari, Smirtworm, Smooth Octopus, Soicrates, Super Nanny 089, Sweet Sea, Tillard, The One Ring, Voodoo Mumbo, Void Prince Kibo, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Wolfie, Yellow4, Yorkus, Zach, Zetlock, and CK2. Thank you guys all for your support. See you all tomorrow for what is quickly approaching to be the series finale.